Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Susan Hedgecock and I'm going to spend a few minutes talking to you about our student planners. Before I do, I'd like to point out the software that we're using. While you guys were on break, the faculty not only were correcting papers and turning in grades, but also training on this new software. Our goal is to be able to record more of our lectures and our discussions so that we can spend time in the classroom in engaging activities and just be more available to you. So let's get going. How to use your planner? Well, there's a bigger picture here and there's a more important principle that I want to spend just a second talking about. It's more than just planning your work and working your plan. It's about setting goals that are important to you and then creating a pathway to achieving those goals. So the planner is really that type of a tool. It's about time management so that you can reach those goals and establish the tasks or the steps to reaching the goal. For all of you, one goal will be to do well this semester in school. And so what you're going to have is this planner to help you get an idea of how you spend your time, measure that, and evaluate how you use your time. Why a planner? Well, the planner will help you to also prioritize your goals and share those goals and those tasks with your mentor as well as a brand new person who has been in the past your homeroom teacher and now will serve as an academic coach. So let's get going. We're going to cover several things. What you're going to learn today is you're going to look at the planner together and we'll go over some of the key points of the planner. You're going to learn about two new people that are going to be integral part of this planner and your second semester experience, your mentor and your academic coach. We're going to talk about how you use your planner in terms of evaluating the use of your time, and I'm going to give you a few tips on how to be most efficient in the use of that time. If you'll take a moment and get your planner and turn it to the first week, which is January 18th through the 24th, you can see that it has been customized just for you with our new schedule for second semester. Here you're going to be able to not only put academic goals and what you're going to do every day, but also have a section where you can add your weekly goals, which do not necessarily mean the ones that are just in the classroom. There's also going to be an area where you're going to be able to check in and check out every day with your academic coach. A lot of changes for the second semester. Unlike a generic planner, you can see that this has been truly customized for you. There are three types of goals that you'll be able to record in your planner every week. Overall goals, and if you look at the left-hand side, it says My School Plans for the week of January 18th through the 24th. At the top there, those are general goals, whether they're something to do with a sport that you're in or maybe some type of an outside activity, as well as your academic goals. Then underneath that, it says My Goals for the week are, with little boxes. Now we're drilling down to specific goals academically, whether that's to complete a reading that you need to do or get ahead of a term paper or get ready for a test. These are the goals that you're going to put down here. And then you're going to say yes or no. Or just check the box off. And just because a box isn't checked doesn't mean that you failed for the week. Sometimes we put more goals than we really should for the week. And the whole idea is for us to evaluate how many goals we're coming up with and whether we have enough goals or too many goals, and talk to our mentors about what we're doing each week in terms of those goals. The third part is going to be the daily goals. If you skip over to the second column, what you'll see is under 8 to 8:10, 8:12 to 8:57, subject and plan activity. Here's where you can write in the subject and write specifically for that period what you're going to achieve during that time. Another important area, which is different from first semester, and of course we didn't have planners like this, so everything is a little different that way. But if you look at the top of Monday the 19th, you'll see something that says AC signature. When you come into homeroom, you're going to have 10 minutes, and in those 10 minutes, the academic coach is going to go around and ask you if you need help achieving or writing down your goals in each period for that day. Whether it's just I'm going to take notes, or I think that we're going to be reviewing for a test, or we're going to be collaborating in a group project, you're going to need to go through each period and identify what you want to achieve that period. The academic coach is going to actually sign off on that at the beginning of the day. Again, at the end of the day, something new, you're going to go back to your homeroom, and there your academic coach is going to look over that day, see what goals that you achieved or wrote in, and maybe some new goals that you're going to put in for the next day once you've gone through that period. Then if you go back to the left-hand side, there's a section that says AC comments. That's actually where your mentor is going to make comments after reviewing your goals with you. And then underneath that, at the left-hand side, it says, I've reviewed my son/daughter's agenda and weekly plan. I'm aware of their progress and I will contact the academic coach or subject teacher with regard to any concerns. There's a place for your parent to actually sign that they're looking at your planner and understand how serious that you take this activity. So just to briefly overview again, one change that's going to happen in your schedule is that when you come in the morning, you're going to be greeted by your academic coach, who's going to ask you to take your planner out, much like what Mr. Spear was doing in my homeroom class when he was asking you to take a blue piece of paper and to write down your to-dos. Now you actually have something that's customized with each period to help you organize your thoughts and what you want to achieve that day. You're going to have several sections, one where the academic coach can sign off in the morning as well as in the afternoon when you go back to homeroom to check out, as well as a place where the mentor can sign off, and parents. So this is going to be a really amazing collaborative effort among all the people that want to see you succeed. We're going to talk about 3 key players for this academic planner and for this second semester. And there are many more players that are important, including your academic teachers, but for the purpose of this planner, your mentor is going to work with you on weekly goals, and I'm going to speak about that in just a second. You are the key person because it's your plan, not your mentors and not your academic coaches. And of course, your academic coach is responsible for helping you to formulate daily goals. Let's start with your mentor. Your mentor is there to listen to you, respond, give advice, help you prioritize your ideas. He or she is not there to make decisions for you, but to help you plan out your week and make sure that it coincides with your goals. The second and most important person is you. It's about what you want to accomplish with your time. How much do you really want the goals that you state that you want? Be prepared to be accountable for those goals, because that's what this is all about. You're asking us to help you walk through this journey together, and we're really excited about helping you achieve your goals. Accountability is really the key term for your academic coach. Your academic coach is going to sort of be that daily person that helps to make sure you're on track. If you need help in terms of making a plan, this is the person that's going to help you on a daily basis. Communicate with your mentor and your parents to make sure that you are on track. And of course, you need your planner to do that. So please, some of you I know are very forgetful, but this is going to be serious if you don't show up with your planner every day. One of the things you'll do when you meet with your academic coach in the morning is go ahead and write in your subjects, write in what you know that you need to accomplish that day, which you should be aware of. And also, ask the academic coach any question you need help with. You know, I'm not sure what I need to put in this spot. They'll help you figure that out. Here are a few tips to help you with your planner. One of the things that I would do is I would have a really good highlighter and highlight major things that you know that are coming up. That way they'll kind of pop out of the page for you and you'll know that they're there. Another thing that you need to do is make sure when you get your learning guides, which is going to be something else we talk about during this retreat, write in all of the deadlines, because you're going to be able to set your own deadlines to some extent, but there are also going to be some hard deadlines that you can't miss. So write that in your planner, get that done, and then you'll know what's coming up. Check on teacher schedules. Know when they're going to be available to help you for extra help. Check off your work as you go along so that you don't keep on looking at things again and again that you've already completed. This planner should really help you with several things: overall goals for the week, setting specific academic goals, and then tracking your progress on a daily basis. With this, partnering with your mentor and your academic coach, we believe that you're going to really see a more efficient use of your time, and you're going to be more on top of what you need to achieve and when you need to achieve it. Have a very successful first semester, and I look forward to the rest of the retreat with you.